A divine shield, introducing Surah Al-Falaq. Surah Al-Falaq is a beautiful chapter in the Qur'an. It is one of the shortest surahs, yet it carries profound significance and wisdom. It is a short surah with only 5 verses. Despite its brevity, the message it conveys is powerful and timeless, but it holds deep meaning for Muslims. Each verse is a reminder of the divine protection and the importance of seeking refuge in Allah from all forms of evil. Al-Falaq means the daybreak or the dawn. This imagery of dawn breaking symbolizes the light of Allah's protection, dispelling the darkness of fear and harm. This surah is a powerful reminder of Allah's protection. It reassures believers that no matter the challenges they face, they are under the watchful care of their Creator. It teaches us to seek refuge in Him. By reciting this surah, Muslims express their trust in Allah's power to protect them from all forms of evil, whether seen or unseen. Surah Al-Falaq is found in the last chapter of the Qur'an. It is part of the concluding messages that emphasize the importance of seeking Allah's protection. It is often paired with Surah An-Nas. Together, these surahs form a powerful duo that offers comprehensive protection against various forms of harm. These 2 surahs are called mu'awwidhatayn. This term signifies their role as protective prayers, shielding believers from harm. This means the 2 protections. They are recited to invoke Allah's safeguarding from all kinds of evil, whether it be physical, spiritual, or emotional. They offer a shield against evil and harm. By reciting these surahs, Muslims seek to fortify themselves with divine protection and peace. Muslims recite these surahs for safety and peace. They are often included in daily prayers and are recited during times of distress to seek comfort and reassurance from Allah. Teaching these surahs to children is also a common practice, instilling in them the importance of seeking Allah's protection from a young age. In many Muslim communities, the collective recitation of Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas is a cherished tradition, fostering a sense of unity and shared faith. The recitation of these surahs at night is particularly significant, as it is believed to offer protection during sleep, a time when one is most vulnerable. Surah Al-Falaq, with its profound message and spiritual depth, continues to be a source of solace and strength for Muslims around the world. As the dawn breaks, bringing light to the world, so does the recitation of Surah Al-Falaq bring light and protection to the hearts of believers. Embrace the divine shield of Surah Al-Falaq, and let its words guide you towards a life of peace, safety, and unwavering faith in Allah's protection. The Whisperings of Evil, the story of Labid bin Al-A'sham. The revelation of Surah Al-Falaq has a powerful story. This surah, one of the last 2 chapters of the Quran, was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, during a time of great trial and tribulation. It serves as a divine shield against the unseen forces of evil and malevolence. It shows us the reality of spiritual harm. The verses of Surah Al-Falaq are a reminder that not all dangers are physical, some are spiritual and can be even more insidious. The surah teaches us to seek refuge in Allah from the evils that lurk in the shadows, those that we cannot see but can feel their impact on our lives. It also highlights the importance of seeking Allah's help. In times of distress and uncertainty, turning to Allah for protection and guidance is paramount. The act of supplication, raising one's hands in prayer, is a powerful gesture of humility and trust in the divine. The story involves a man named Labid bin Al-A'sham. Labid was a figure shrouded in mystery and darkness, known for his knowledge of the occult and his ability to manipulate unseen forces. He was known for practicing magic. In those times, magic was a feared and respected art, often associated with malevolent intentions. Labid's skills in this dark craft made him a formidable adversary. Labid bin Al-A'sham wanted to harm Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Driven by envy and malice, he sought to use his dark powers to bring harm to the Prophet, who was spreading the message of truth and light. He used his magic to try to hurt the Prophet, peace be upon him. Labid's plot involved intricate rituals and the use of objects imbued with dark energy, all aimed at causing physical and spiritual harm to the Prophet. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was Allah's beloved messenger. His mission was to guide humanity towards righteousness and away from the darkness of ignorance and sin. He was a beacon of truth and guidance. The Prophet's life and teachings illuminated the path for countless souls, offering a way out of the darkness and into the light of divine wisdom. So Allah protected him from this evil plot. Despite Labid's efforts, the divine protection surrounding the Prophet was impenetrable. Allah's mercy and power thwarted the malevolent intentions, ensuring that the Prophet remained unharmed and continued his mission of spreading the message of Islam. Untangling the knots, breaking the spell with Surah Al-Falaq. Allah revealed Surah Al-Falaq to protect his Prophet, peace be upon him. This surah, one of the last two chapters of the Qur'an, is a powerful invocation for seeking refuge in Allah from all forms of evil. It is a shield against the unseen forces that may harm us. This surah has the power to break magic spells. It is a divine remedy for those afflicted by dark forces. The verses of Surah Al-Falaq are a testament to the protective nature of Allah's words, offering solace and safety to the believers. Allah sent angel Jibril, peace be upon him, to the Prophet, peace be upon him. The angel brought with him the divine revelation, a message of hope and protection. This moment was a turning point, a divine intervention that showcased the mercy and power of Allah. Jibril, peace be upon him, recited the verses of Surah Al-Falaq. Each word carried the weight of divine protection, a shield against the malevolent forces that sought to harm the Prophet. The recitation was a spiritual act, a moment of profound connection between the divine and the human. As each verse was recited, a knot in the magic spell would unravel. The physical act of untying the knots symbolized the breaking of the spell, a tangible representation of the power of Allah's words. Each knot that came undone was a step closer to freedom. The Prophet, peace be upon him, felt relief with each knot that came undone. The burden of the spell lifted, replaced by a sense of peace and tranquility. This relief was not just physical but also spiritual, a testament to the power of faith and divine intervention. Finally, he was completely free from the harmful magic. The spell was broken and the Prophet, peace be upon him, was liberated from its grasp. This freedom was a gift from Allah, a reminder of his mercy and protection. This event showed the immense power of Allah's words. The story of Surah Al-Falaq is a powerful reminder of the protection and mercy that Allah offers to his believers. It is a call to seek refuge in him, to trust in his words, and to find solace in his divine protection. Seeking refuge in Allah, a universal message of protection. Surah Al-Falaq teaches us a very important lesson. It teaches us to seek refuge in Allah. We should seek his protection from all kinds of harm. This includes physical, emotional, and spiritual harm. The surah begins with the command, say, I seek refuge in the Lord of the daybreak. This verse sets the tone for the whole surah. It is a reminder that Allah is the source of all protection. He is the one who can shield us from evil. We should turn to him for safety. Section 5. The Dawn of Safety. Benefits of reciting Surah Al-Falaq. Reciting Surah Al-Falaq has many benefits. It is a source of comfort and peace. When we recite this surah, we are acknowledging Allah's power. We are also seeking his protection from all that is harmful. This surah protects us from the whispers of evil. It shields us from negative thoughts and feelings. It is a reminder to trust in Allah's plan for us. Section 6. Shielded from jealousy, finding comfort in divine protection. Surah Al-Falaq specifically mentions protection from envy and jealousy. These are dangerous emotions. They can cause harm to ourselves and others. When we recite this surah, we are asking Allah to protect us from the evil of envy. We are also asking him to protect us from those who are envious of us. This is a powerful reminder that true security comes from Allah alone. He is the one who can protect us from all harm. Section 7. A Prophet's Guidance, the importance of regular recitation. The Prophet Muhammad S.O. encouraged Muslims to recite Surah Al-Falaq regularly. He advised reciting it before sleep and when seeking protection. His teachings emphasize the importance of this surah. By reciting Surah Al-Falaq, we connect with Allah's words, we seek his refuge and protection. This is a powerful act of worship. It brings us closer to our Creator. Section 8. More than words, understanding the deeper meaning. While the literal words of Surah Al-Falaq are powerful, it's important to reflect on their deeper meaning. The surah encourages us to be mindful of the unseen world. It reminds us that there are forces of good and evil around us. By seeking refuge in Allah, we acknowledge his power over all creation. We place our trust in Him to guide and protect us. This understanding deepens our faith and strengthens our relationship with Allah. Section 9. A daily fortress integrating Surah Al-Falaq into our lives. Surah Al-Falaq should not be just memorized words, it should be a part of our daily lives. We can incorporate it into our prayers. We can recite it throughout the day when we feel anxious or afraid. We can also teach it to our children. This will help them develop a strong connection with Allah from a young age. By making Surah Al-Falaq a part of our lives, we create a fortress of protection around ourselves and our loved ones. Section 10. The power of faith. Finding peace and security in Allah. Ultimately, Surah Al-Falaq teaches us about the power of faith. It shows us that true peace and security come from believing in Allah. When we trust in His protection, we find comfort and strength. We are reminded that no matter what challenges we face, Allah is always with us. This knowledge gives us hope and empowers us to face the world with courage and resilience.